What made you want to be on The Masked Singer?
Well, I mean, first of all, I never thought about doing it.
Hmm.
And so when Fox calls you and it's like, because I have my assistant, right? And she's like, okay, you have this request, this here. And I was like, wait a minute, get back to the Masked Singer. Wait, the Masked Singer, the one on TV, the show, the one I love. I was like, my gosh, wait, I'm gonna be behind the mask and nobody will know who I am, and I can be silly and just make a fool of myself. I'm in. Let's go. It was the funniest thing ever. Oh my gosh. I do not regret doing this show whatsoever for a split second. It was the funnest thing I've ever done. Turning into Fuzzy Peas
Yeah,
is like, it was a dream come true to me because I don't know, it was the faces had like three different personalities, right? Like three
yeah,
P's. And I was like, my God, that's me. There's one like that's mischievous, one that's always happy and laughing, and the other one's just like whatever, like just a little sad. That's totally me. So I was like, my gosh, they hit this like right on the nail's head. Um, I had such a good time. My gosh, it was nerve wracking. I
yeah.
had little butterflies in my stomach, but once the music turned on and you had to like perform,
Hmm.
I just let loose. I was just being me.
And it's supposed to be fun, right? So it's good that
Yeah,
you were able to let go and do that. And we see
right.
you sing in Spanish on the show and later in English. What
Yeah.
made you want to kind of showcase your culture in a way without giving away your identity too early on?
Yeah, right, exactly. And that was kind of gonna be the tricky part,
Mhm.
because back in the day, I did record an album,
Yeah.
which got nominated for a Grammy
Mhm.
with Christina Aguilera and
Mhm.
Shakira.
Yeah.
I had no chance whatsoever, let me tell you. But because I do come from a musical background, my mother was a
Mhm.
professional singer, and so I would sing with her like all the time. And yeah, it was funny because I they present you the songs, and you're like, oh my gosh, wait, I sing this karaoke song all the time.
Yeah.
This La Bamba was like, it's my forte. So I was extremely extremely happy and relieved that I can sing that song because I kind of knew it.
Hmm.
But yeah, it makes you proud. It just makes you proud that you can showcase, you can sing, and your language.
Yeah.
Spanish for me was, growing up in my household, like every single day, my parents would speak Spanish all the
Hmm.
time. So yeah, I just felt proud. I felt proud that I can do that, and then sing a song that the world identifies with, right?
Yeah.
Like the Bamba's like universal, right? And
Hmm.
so it just, yeah, it made me feel proud. It made me feel happy, and just I was just giddy, man.
Yeah.
Just yeah, Fuzzy Peas was just he will always be in my heart. Happy
Well,
Valentine's Day.
yeah, happy Valentine's Day. What was it like singing on the Masked Singer stage after having a music career of your own?
um, it was. I felt pretty confident with like,
Mhm.
doing it again and singing. It's almost like riding a bicycle, right? It's like you never
Yeah.
forget. You just have to vocalize a few days, a few times, and you have to take it serious. I mean,
Hmm.
a lot of people think that, okay, this is a fun show, and it's like you have celebrities who are out of their element and they're not gonna take it serious. No, I swear I was in vocal lessons like every single day, twice a day. I would do the whole tea with honey, and
Wow.
and gargle like salt and water, and I was going through the whole shebang. So I took this serious. I mean, obviously I do have some competition in me,
Hmm.
but I reminded myself, like, yeah, it's competition. You're not gonna win this, dude. Like, don't even think you're gonna win this, because I'm telling you, backstage, you can hear all the participants like
Yeah.
vocalizing, and I'm like, wait, oh my gosh, dude, what am I doing here? I thought I just heard like Celine Dion over there. It
Oh
was
my
funny. It
gosh.
was funny. Yeah, it was funny. It was
Well,
hilarious.
obviously you come from a singing background, but you're a boxer. Where do
Yeah.
you place the two? Do you think, there's always going to be that special place in your heart for singing?
Yeah, yeah. You know what? That's a great question because just the fact. Look, so my mother passed away from breast cancer when I was like 17 years old, and so I have this special like little thing in my heart with my mom, singing with her because I would after school, I would hear her sing at home, like cleaning the house in our neighborhood, sweeping the floors and all that, and she would be singing that like she had this angelic voice.
Mhm.
I would be like 6, 7, 8 years old coming home from school and and singing with her and
Yeah.
practicing. Not practicing, but just singing with her, right? And so I think that those moments will always be the most special, you know? And so when she passed away from breast cancer, I literally went off to the Olympics to Barcelona
Mhm.
in 1992 and won the gold medal for her. So
Yeah.
it's like obviously the gold medal and the singing is like dear, the closest to my heart, So when they told me you're gonna do the Masked Singer, I was like, oh my gosh, this is like, yeah, this is a way, this is a kind of like a way to connect with her, to just hold those special memories in my heart
Mhm.
forever. So that was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
Well, I'm sure she was watching.
Yeah, thank you. It was special. It was really
Yeah.
nice. But man, was it fun?
Yeah.
Was it fun?
Speaking of,
There was a time where I
yeah,
forgot my lyrics. I was like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. And you have an earpiece where people are talking to you.
yeah,
So it's like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And they were just have fun. Nobody's gonna know.
yeah. That's the whole point, right? I mean,
Yeah,
you spoke
exactly.
about the fuzzy peas and the different faces on the costume, but what was it like singing and dancing in that costume?
Yeah, singing and dancing was I literally probably lost about 5 pounds every performance.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because it was so hot. You
Mhm.
were because you're putting layers and layers on top of
Yeah.
the fuzzy peas, and then the fuzzy peas probably weighs I don't know I want to say like 40, 50 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, yeah. So it's like
Wow.
you can't move, you can't,
Yeah.
and you really can't see.
Hmm.
So as you can see, the stage is so elaborate with like dancers, and there's so much going on. And
Hmm.
at times, I was like, "Oh my god, where do I go? Where do I go?" It was hilarious, but yeah, all you gotta do is just have a good time and pretend you know what you're doing.